The Golden State Warriors have a secret. As many of us have seen, the Warriors have made some interesting changes recently. But what is less known is that they trained several young players, such as Jonathan Kuminga and Gary Payton II. In this video, we will talk about some players like these, where the Warriors helped grow and who the team believes will help them achieve another great championship. If you enjoy updates on the world of basketball and the Golden State Warriors, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Here you are always up to date. Andrew Wiggins faced setbacks last season, missing key games and failing to replicate his brilliance from the 2022 championship. However, he's been training intensely, sharpening his renowned energetic play and long-range shooting. Rumors suggest he's also been training with elites like Carmelo Anthony to up his game. Besides, Wiggins excels in defense due to his agility on the court. Last season, he averaged 17.1 points per game, 2.3 assists, and 5 rebounds. He also showcased proficiency in three-pointers, hitting 39% of them. With an overall shooting average of 55%, Wiggins solidified his place as a team star. With the introduction of Chris Paul to the Warriors, Wiggins might have more scoring opportunities. His practice and dedication hint at him matching the prowess of greats like Carmelo Anthony. Every season witnesses Wiggins' growth, especially in defense, ensuring he remains a player to watch in the next season. Now let's talk about another player, Jonathan Kuminga. Some of you might know that there were talks about trading him during the break. Jonathan Kuminga is on the brink of proving himself with the Golden State Warriors. He acknowledges this might be his pivotal chance and is committed to shining. Recent reports suggest he's been rigorously training, gaining 5 to 10 pounds of muscle, which is notable given his already impressive 6 foot 8 inches, 210-pound frame. At just 20 years old, his stats already boast an average of 9.9 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 1.9 assists per game. His recent scoring of over 50 points in a game is a testament to his escalating skills. Considering many players peak around 27, 30, Kuminga's future looks bright. Shifting focus to Moody, the Golden State Warriors seem to be grooming him for a more significant role. Last season's average stats of 4.8 points, 0.8 assists, and 1.7 rebounds may not seem stellar, but he only played around 15 minutes per game. Standing 6 foot 6 inches and weighing 205 pounds, 21-year-old Moses is recognized for his defense. His three-point shooting accuracy of approximately 36% also signals his potential. In conclusion, the Golden State Warriors have a bunch of young talents like Kuminga and Moody. With the right training and opportunities, these players can shine even brighter and help the team achieve more victories in the future. Moody has been showing some impressive stats in the basketball world. With an effective field goal rate of 58%, which is pretty high for someone in the guard or small forward role, he's been catching a lot of attention. His athletic ability isn't just for show, it's what makes him a solid defender on the court. If you've been following the Golden State Warriors, you'd know they have a soft spot for players who can both attack and defend. Those two-way players. Think about players like Gary Payton II, Juan Toscano Anderson, and Otto Porter. It looks like Moody is on track to join that esteemed list. Now, even though we haven't seen much of him practicing in the off-season, word on the street is that he's gearing up for a bigger role in the coming season. While the coaches and management team, including Steve Kerr, hint at a more significant part for him, all signs point to a breakout season for Moody. While he may not be the next big star just yet, fans will likely hear his name more often and cheer louder for him. Switching gears to another rising star, Lester Quinones. This guy made a splash in the G League, impressing many with his performance. But he didn't stop there. During the Summer League games, he managed to put up remarkable numbers, proving he's not just a one-season wonder. The Golden State Warriors seem to think the same, as they've now signed Lester on a two-way contract. This means he's now officially part of the team. Lester's style is something fans would find familiar. He has a playing style reminiscent of the legendary Steph Curry. He's got a knack for those three-point shots that the audience can't get enough of. Add to that his ball handling skills, and you've got a player who can lead the game and make plays when it counts the most. Lester Quinones has been building quite the reputation for himself. He's beefed up a bit, making him stronger, especially when he's right in the thick of the game, battling against opponents. This added strength is sure to be an advantage when he's up against tough competition in the big league. Let's talk a bit more about Lester. Yes, he played in the G League, but he didn't just skate by with average performance. He stood out with some eye-catching stats last season. Now, imagine him wearing a Golden State Warriors jersey and continuing that same level of excellence. Just last season, he recorded an average of 21.8 points per game, and his three-point shooting? He nailed 35% of them. Not to forget, he also managed to grab an average of 7 rebounds and dished out nearly 5 assists in each game. These numbers aren't just good, they're fantastic. It's clear proof of what Lester brings to the table. Now, considering the approach of the Golden State Warriors, there's something worth noting. Even if a player is on a two-way contract like Lester, Coach Steve Kerr isn't shy about letting them have their time in the spotlight. Given the chance, these players often shine. With the introduction of Chris Paul to the starting lineup, there's a vacant spot for a guard in the backup unit. This could be the golden opportunity for Lester to step in and make a difference. Thinking about how he might fit with the team, Lester seems like the ideal player to fill the shoes of Jordan Poole, especially since Jordan was traded for Chris Paul. All in all, with his skill set and potential, Lester could be a valuable addition to the team and have a significant impact in the coming season. Lester Quinones has an incredible talent for scoring. He has a knack for putting the ball in the basket, which I believe will only help the team get even better. Now, the fifth player I'd like to highlight is Dario Saric. I have this hunch that Dario is going to play a much bigger role on the team than what most might think. Let's rewind a bit and look at Dario's performance in the past seasons. He played really well for Phoenix and also had a stint with OKC. During his recent time with OKC, he managed to score an average of 7.4 points, 3.3 rebounds, and almost an assist per game. What's really impressive about him is his shooting. He shot a remarkable 39% from beyond the three-point line and had an effective field goal percentage of 61%. So, in simple terms, he's really good at making baskets. When you think about the big players or centers from the Golden State Warriors last season, names like Kevin Looney, Draymond Green, and Michael Green might come up. While these guys are solid players, they aren't primarily known for their scoring. Here's where Dario stands out. He's more of an offensive player, and that's something the Warriors could use. I'm not saying defense isn't important, it's super crucial, but sometimes you need someone who can score when things slow down. And Dario can be that player for the Warriors. His style reminds me a bit of players like Pau Gasol and Marc Gasol. Being 6'10", Dario is now the tallest player on the team. And even though he's been in the NBA for 6 years, he's just 29. That means he's got experience, but he's also got plenty of energy and athleticism left in him. This move to the Golden State Warriors could be a game changer for Dario, especially when he'll be playing alongside Chris Paul, someone he's teamed up with before. The Warriors could use a tall player who can score more consistently. Last season, some of the team's big players, like Kevin Looney and Draymond Green, averaged less than 10 points a game. The team needs someone in that role who can deliver at least 10 to 12 points regularly. Dario could be that player, so keep an eye out for him. The Warriors coach and the team's management are probably planning to make the most out of his skills. For those who followed until the end of this video, give us a like and subscribe for more information about the Golden State Warriors. See you in the next video. See you soon.